So, you're probably wondering why am I topless? And it's because the sun is still out. And I was going to go out the garden and film, but you just get to that bit where you just need a break from it. Well, I was going to just use the time to paint my fence. Am I right? But nah, it's you just you come back to what I don't understand people, right? That go to work and then go to a gym, because after work I am exhausted. I am done in. I'm ready for sleeping. Uh, but mind you, then you could have people that are doing office jobs, so that'd be different if you're sitting at a desk all day. But if you're doing physical labour, which I do, then you're done. Right. So what I want to talk about is I went on Facebook last night. I was just uploading my previous video to the page, and I noticed all these websites. We've got it covered, and heroic news or whatever. Basically, all the groups that give you all that rubbish, right? And as you know, these groups. If you're not on Facebook, then listen, you won't know what I'm talking about. But it's probably, to put it in a nutshell, it's a wee bit like all your Collider and stuff like that. Okay, well, once one of them says something, they all start to say it to get the views. So in this particular case, it was Zack Snyder is making the Justice League by himself, right? So as soon as that came out, I scrolled down to see what else. Yep, and all the other wee sort of geeky websites was saying the same thing, was with the same title, and I looked into it, and enough, and the more I read, it was just like they're trying to save face. This time last week, majority of them was saying it doesn't exist. Get a life, right? And because back then they thought, right, it doesn't exist. DC, Warner Brothers wouldn't have done that. DC's got this whole plan. So basically, they're not listening to anyone. They're only listening to themselves, right? And I can't stand that, And I used to be a big. You'll see in my very old videos on this. I used to be a big fan of Collider, and then people started opening my eyes to the biosphere and everything else, and John Campion. I used to be a big fan of his, and then the more you find out about it, the more silly you feel to have followed him and stuff like that. So it is just funny now that most sites are saying Zack does have the film. They do not know if Warner Brothers is involved, but we have sources that is telling us that he's finishing it off his own back. Whether anything will happen with that, so why bother reporting that now? My page and our YouTube and most other bigger YouTube fans out there have been saying this all along, especially the Snyder fans, that yeah, it does exist. But I think it wasn't until when I made a video about him, I'll put a list, I'll put a link to it, and it's all when J. Olivia basically got in and started badmouthing this troll who was, who spent a lot of time basically trashing DCU, and J. Olivia, of course, he went, it does exist, get over it. Now, he's again tweeted, I think it was a tweet, something along the lines of, don't listen to clickbait. Don't listen to all these websites out there that claim to get it from some sort of unknown source. Right? Because what J. Olivia says then is the reason why I would never say that. Because if I was ever to get news, it would probably be from Jeff Johns, Zack Snyder and whatnot. They would end up telling me, and I would tell you that hits it in a nutshell. Now, some of you can probably think, well, how can we take just his word for it? It's because there's more evidence that states that he is actually friends with Zack Snyder. He's doing a storyboard artist. He works for DC Entertainment. So there is more pros about him and what he says is legit. And the fact that he doesn't come out and say a lot of nonsense. He basically says, if I'm going to come out and say this is happening, then I'm going to take a wee quote from, he's taking quotes, he's taking names of, for instance, if Jeff Johns came over and said, okay, I am now the producer for this movie and that movie, then J. Olivia would say, right, in fact, I heard it from, not a source, but the person itself. So big salute there to that. And I just cannot believe now that all these websites turning over, because these websites used to call us everything under the sun. They, forgive the pun, they used to say, oh, we're just not right in the head, we're in the same league as the fans that want a new version of The Last Jedi, which we weren't, because we already believed the cut exists. And I've said before 100 times, every time a film gets made, the director has some sort of cut from every single movie they have, okay? And it's up to the director and the editor to sit down in the editing room and decide what goes and what stays. So there is hundreds of footage of this, and as I say, they've got their Richard Donner cut, and so they must hold on to these movies for so long, and it's just my biggest joy in all of this is the fact that all of these website pages, they're trying, to put their hands up and say, okay, we surrender, but they're doing it in a way where, you don't know they're doing it. For instance, when they say that Zack Snyder's finishing Justice League himself, right? It's like hinting so he doesn't have anybody to stand by him to finish the project. No, he's got his own company. These people are going to help Zack. It's not just himself. So don't start quoting lines saying, he's out in his ear doing it himself. No, and he's probably doing it with the say-so of Warner Brothers. But they always like to kind of tie it around, not to give you too much hope or too much optimism, because they themselves, they're only got that one-sided track view on. And can you just imagine the result if Zack Snyder admits there is going to be a cut? I would love all of yous. Right, check your Facebook sites, check all these, we've got it covered.com or Heroic Hollywood or whatever. Right? Go to these pages, find out which one of these pages said that it never existed, and then just slap it hard. Okay, just put it at the end of your foot and kick them in the backside. I feel it would cause such a stir, such an applaud, such it just keeps on growing the list, and yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I know deep down that the film may turn out to be not what I've wanted. It may be hyped up so much because everybody's talking about it, everybody's hashtagging it, but it's, for me, I will enjoy it because it's my characters, but I will enjoy it now that the person that started the universe has got a chance to really make the movie, or close to the movie that he originally intended to make. So, oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Have you seen these sites as well? Just comment on it. It's just, we told you that they're coming out. We, as the fans, already suggested, with all the evidence staring in our face, we've always said that all these pictures that Zack is doing, is sending us. Why is he sending us these pictures? And of course, and then you get the doubters and whatnot. It's because Zack's moved away from Warner Brothers and he's got all these photos on camera. No, there is more to it. And somebody from Revenge of the Jedi fans or something, he's actually came out and tweeted that he feels that there's a big buzz going around Comic-Con with the Snyder Cut and Man of Steel. It is unreal. It is. I'm excited, and I'm so glad that these biased web pages are going to look like they don't know what they're talking about. I know they already do that, but they have got it so wrong. They underestimated the power of a Zack Snyder movie. So let us know what you think. Let us know what you're planning to do to these websites if Zack Snyder comes on this Comic-Con and say, I'm releasing my movie of Justice League. Can you imagine if Zack Snyder's films come out, right? If Zack Snyder's Justice League comes out and it blows away the previous one. And as I says, can you imagine the power he would have? That people would beg him to come back. I don't know, maybe Marvel was just aiming too high on the money side of things, and then they started panicking because it wasn't making the money that it wanted to. But what it was doing was it was creating a great fan base for the DC fans. Just like the TV shows. Krypton's coming on soon, yes. So, I don't know. Man, can you imagine the buzz on Facebook when, like on YouTube, and we're all sitting there and we see Zack Snyder come out onto the stage and he says, I'm working on the Snyder Cut. Can you imagine how brilliant you would feel and how angry you would get at these websites and just tell them off. Just tell them you're a clickbait site that's not worth anything. You just wait and you feed off negative energy and you dish it out. But no, if this comes out, yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, that also must mean, never listen too much to the critics, never listen to the information surrounding the film, and just try to take it more from the source. Well, this is Roy Adams. Just thought I would give you a quick call on this day where people around the world are just regretting that they ever said there's no Snyder Cut. Thank you.